Peace, 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 family. I already know. Always love, light, phenomenal healing. This is not for the weak. And honest, baby. 1313. 1313. Alphaeutius. 13th zodiac. 13 tribes of Israel. Okay. You can look all the stuff up in the world. Look it all up in the world. But when it comes to that 666, baby, 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons equals melanin. Melanin. You can research and look up all the divineness that you want. But when it comes to that, melanin. Everyone, the all, has melanin. To be walking around here, it's got to be some melanin to ignite some life, some living, some moving around. Okay? That's deep. We're talking about that. Oh yeah. We finna dive a little deep on this one. 1212. When I went ahead and got it to go ahead and put this on here, so it was deep. It was real deep. I looked at the time, and already talking about it, about putting this message out. So yeah, and speaking our truths. You see the cycles for what they is. Not to keep going through them. That's deep. I literally had to break them myself. And it's deep when we talking about breaking them. Because some of them, I didn't break. I literally flew. I rose above so many of these generational curses and cycles. I just looked down at them and they shattered like glass. Some of them you can rise so high above them, leave them where they at, and they just literally deteriorate down there. Stay down there. Nowhere near you, not being acknowledged. Literally diminishes. That now, come through, Akasha. That's different when it's diminishing or when you have suppressed it. There is a difference. Because suppressing means just like each moon cycle. Because you can't have nothing from the moon, baby. You go right back around. And bam. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Just sit, y'all. Sit tight. This deep. 1212. And Alphaeutius. Why I personally speak of the 13th zodiac and why I say I work for the universe. I work for my ancestors. Ringing in the ears. Just flow. Just flow, love. Ooh, yes, and I was given Florida water. I was given that name. My grandmother, my father's side, gave me the name Lovey. My family calls me Love. Okay? Since I was a little girl, knowing, seeing shadows. Hmm? Even seeing how family just, hey, drinking, boom. Because that's like literally the swing. At times when the soul is fighting the demonic energy, as soon as boom, it hits and comes in the vessel. That's how it looks. It's like a knot in a rock. And then sometimes when they're fighting it, you'll see them shaking their head. Or thought patterns that. And then that. Oh yeah. Sit back. We finna talk. We finna talk. Like I said, precept right here. We finna talk. We finna talk about it. Especially for years watching your family play host to these vibrations, frequencies, and energies. You removing them at will. Hmm? Hmm? Though family continuously plays with them. So yeah, I had to understand that where it's time to move around. Soul family, high vibing family that understands your soul mission and life path. Hmm? And feel the ripple effect of the spells and curses. Your family, they're used to work like me personally. I had a 10-year experience forklift. Give it to me. It sit down, stand up, cherry red, give it here. I'ma work it. 12 hours. Tell you what, the first time that ticket scanned out that I had to put on pallets, I was pallet jacking. What is it? Troubleshooting. A lot of bottles would come down a pallet. We wrap it and we put shipping stickers on it. I put it on a forklift and we take it on this wheel and it go on its destination. Okay? Oh, what I'm getting to is the more tickets that was coming out. Angel numbers 1111, 2222, 3333, 5555. When I tell you for a year straight, the angels was talking to me in that factory. I felt it. I said, there's a shift coming. This is done. This is not it. I'd say 2 weeks after that is when I removed a legion from my mother. Hmm? Hmm? And being aware, talking about it. I speak about my accomplishments. My mother's still here. Hmm. So in the knowing, when it comes to speaking of a legacy of healers and being the chosen one in my family, why is it that my mother and family won't speak of it? Hmm? I didn't say what you're feeling. I said, why won't you speak about it? That let me know right there the type of vibrations, frequencies, and energies that my family keeps about when I'm just here being me. Always being me since a little girl. let's talk about the little girl. The healed little girl that allowed me to see all my family and how they act for what it truly is. And was in my mid-20s. It took when my throat chakra literally activated to tell my mother when I was 5. I was still on the little small short bus when my innocence was taken from me. So this is why I tell every beautiful soul, do not take it with you to your grave. You are not to suppress these emotions, because this man or this woman allowed themselves to play host to unnecessary energy. You want to call it demonic energy? We'll call it demonic. You want to call it pedophile energy? We'll call it low vibrations, frequencies, and energies that they played host to and called it disciplining. It's still, and then had the audacity to say, excuse me. And stay on it, y'all. We're going to stay on it. And still, it's not right. No. You speak your truth. Speak your truth, baby. Care what they say. Because you know what's up. You see it for what it is. And you don't have to keep playing with your family if they want to keep playing host to these vibrations, frequencies, and energies. Yes, sit down. Sit down. Let's sit. Get comfortable. We finna talk about it. Y'all excuse me. I'm very magical and healing when it comes to my hands. So it'll be times when we're doing videos. Yes. I'm going to have one swirling all on these magical fingers and hands. Yes. Especially when it comes to helping save and heal humanity. Oh, what? May have some gloves on, because when it comes to certain energies and touching, yes. Though when it comes to that touch, ooh, baby, I'll get some rainbow moonstone today. But yes, this is Healer Chronicles in the flesh. Yes, beautiful souls. Free yourselves. Free yourselves from the pain, from the suppressed emotions. Let it all out. So if you don't let it all out, it's going to keep coming back around. It's going to keep coming back around. I am truly grateful that I have healed that, and to be able to speak about it so beautiful souls can speak their truths. This is another main reason why a lot of throat chakras are closed and go about a matrix program working for other people instead of speaking your truth. Soon as you activate, you're like, oh, this ain't it. This ain't it. This is definitely not it. Oh, y'all. Speaking your truth. Letting your family know how you feel. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. speaking all of it. Let it out. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it's deep. So 15:15. That's another one too. I felt that one. That one was for me as well. We're gonna look that one up, y'all. That was so we had 24:42, 24:44, and 15:15 today. But mainly 15:15. Ashe. Ashe. That's another one too. Ooh. Ashe to that. So like I said, when I was young, I had my innocence taken from me at a young age, and that is what literally and Ophiuchus, 13th zodiac, what drove me to so many deaths and so many rebirths from the goddesses and gods of my bloodline. The contract I signed coming down here. Oh, yeah. The contract I literally signed. My grandmother, great great grandmother, great 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 grandmother, before her, biblical times. Sex contract. You ain't got a question when you know. And when I understood that, because I see the God and goddess in everyone, I also see the other things. So that was another reason why I had to set boundaries and know my boundaries. And that was the whole nother level on why I was like, oh, I can be single. I can take being single. Yeah, I sure can. Can pay me. When you see how energies work, I just got through putting masculine and feminine succubus vibrations, frequencies, and energies. I just put that one on there, but yeah. Prime example. Yeah, staying on the topic at hand. This one, literally not being for the weak. Not suppressing any traumatizing situations that happened to you when you were a child. Speaking your truths. Yes. And knowing your worth. Knowing your worth. Family, I had to understand that too. Leave them where they at. Leave them where they at. And I understood one thing. One time my mother came and she touched, ooh, love. Why? Literally. She not even being aware that I know what the fuck she doing. Not even aware when it comes to energy. And one day I seen her, it was like a drainage. I didn't ask you to come touch me and put that energy on me. Because when my mother touched me, I felt more than she could ever know and imagine. What we think are secrets. That's another reason I had to set boundaries and cloak myself, even from family. Family will go out in public, go everywhere, and then want to come and touch me. Huh? And then get upset because I don't want you touching me. What? Mm, 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 mm. So yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely had to speak about this. Oh my goodness, y'all. I could see. Oh, no. I gotta show y'all when I tell you. Ashe, TT Ruby. Ashe. When I tell you how our ancestors roll. My grandmother, that's Evelyn Rose. But when I tell you who I just seen, Ashe, Auntie Ruby Walker, Ashe Ann Walker, Ashe James Glanton, my grandfather. I'm looking in the camera. I'm seeing my auntie. Happy I am to speak my truth. She could not speak her truth. I'm talking about my auntie Ruby, who was coming through my face as I'm looking at y'all giving this video. Yes, she had something happen to her when she was a little girl. And she did not speak her truth. So yes, my other aunt too. Literally, these are channel messages when I'm saying beautiful souls are tapped in to their ancestors. The legacy of the women in my family. And it was family. We don't even want to go deep into the topics at hand about, who it was. We're not going to do that. But the thing is my aunties and family members, a couple uncles, Ashe. Now the men are talking. Even the men were molested in our families, in our circles. And they suppressed that and went about their lives living. I was chosen in my family. They said, you gonna speak about it. You're chosen. You are the chosen one. So, yes, we aren't to suppress this. We are to hold this in. We are to release it and free ourselves from the vibrations, frequencies, and energies that came into our family to do this to us. Yes, let's talk about it. They weren't powerful enough to handle that energy, or else they wouldn't allowed it to come in and then play host and do us the way they did us while we were children, whatever age you were. Mm-hmm. 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 Yes. Oh yeah, y'all, it's official. That's 24-24. Mm-hmm. It was 12-12 when I got the message, love. Yeah, today it's time. Yes. And then it's deep, getting it from the universe and my ancestors to send this ripple effect out of Ophiuchus, divine feminine, women, men, the all, speaking their truths about what happened to them as a little, what happened to them while they were kids. Speaking it, not suppressing it and holding it in. Suppressing it and holding it in is beyond pain. This, let's talk about it. This is where that energy resides and can play with your energy. This is a strong channel message. As we were children in the demonic, or I don't like to give words more power than they deserve. When it comes to the low vibrations, frequencies, and energies that came into that man or that woman that did that to you as you were a child, that same energy is the same energy that will latch on to you from the suppression. Yes, let's talk about it. Are we ready to talk about it? The comments up below. Like I said, I do one-on-one healing sessions as well. I've did this to myself personally. Before I had a drum, I have an ancestral drum, though, just to go into a space where that little boy or that little girl is, that's still there crying, because you've allowed it to suppress itself. Now it's just there. And every time you have a thought pattern of it, that little girl comes out here. I'm still right here. I'm still right here. I'm still right here hurting. I'm still right here hurting. Until we're ready to bring it back to the forefront, heal it, see it for what it is. Hug her, love him, hug him, love him, hug her, love her, and release it. Ooh, y'all. And I tell you, this was a deep one. And it's an honor. It's definitely an honor. Because I've been there. I know what it feels like. It's not ours to carry, to understand that it happened to us. And it happened to who was doing it. Because the energy came in to the male or the female that did it to you. And they played host to that energy. It's deep. That's why when we're bringing it about back to them, it's hard for them to handle. Huh? They don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear you bring it. They don't want to hear you bring that up. Speak your truths, beautiful souls. Free yourself from the energy that's been playing with us for far too long. It's time. We are just that powerful. We the soul. We the soul. We the vibration. We the frequency. That's just an energy. We can allow ourselves to accept it or not. That's how divine you are, to have the degrees of agreeable and disagreeable. And if we don't want it, see, wouldn't want to be. That was an ancestor. That's some OG. See you. Wouldn't want to be. That's some OG stuff. I just got to put that one out there. So, yeah, we talking about channeling and flowing with your ancestors for real. This is not a game. And I love it. The oneness. Only word I can have for it. The oneness. So, yes, this one definitely is not for the weak. Speaking your truths. Like I said, I have one-on-one sessions as well. We do quantum healing. We do celestial quantum healing. The quantum healing is more mainly on the timelines of the vessel. The celestial quantum healing is more about your starseed bloodlines. It's more deeper. Oh, these are just 2 healing sessions I have in store right now. Have more on there as well. This video is about freeing the suppressed energy. The ancestors and the universe really wanted me to talk about that one. And you have someone you can talk to. When we understand the law of the all and we are all as one, there is no secrets. I'm on here talking to you about what happened to me at a 5-year-old little girl, healed. I'm flying, y'all. Yes, yes, I feel it. I feel it too, yes. When you heal, I can feel you flying with me. This is how powerful we are with our innocence. And the channel message, I don't know who that was for, but just know I could feel you when the more you free yourself. Yes, you're going to fly. Girl, you better fly them wings, Tinkerbell. Mr. Tinker, for real, fly. Who said you can't fly? Huh. Okay, just checking. Sky high. Then the sky. What's sky high? What's sky high? Because you could just peer. Oh, it's stuff further than the sky. Going. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, this one. Yes. And who said something was wrong with us? Gonna be doing a lot of one-on-one healing sessions. Or just healing sessions in general. So you can get to the root of knowing what you want to release. And cut the shit. Cut it out. Cut it out. It's time. It's time. If you tired of going through these whirlwinds, it's time. Question. It ain't no questioning. That's another thing. That's another thing when I was like, no, I'm finna heal this. It's a wrap. Questioning. When it's time to do it, get it done. Feel that question out. I was like, let me get it done. I get it done. I release so much dopamine. And it felt good to get goals and tasks done. So that's deep too when I'm talking about my soul mission and soul purpose and vibration, frequency, and energy analyst. So that's what I go by. And it's deep when we're talking about these words and spells and sacred knowings of the ancestors. So yeah, y'all already know. It's always an honor. This channel message right here. Release the suppressed energy. It's okay. it happened to you when you were young. It's still suppressed energy that has to be released. I can help you with that. All it takes is going back to the little boy and little girl. A lot of beautiful souls call it soul fragments. Deep healing. Much faster with the drum too. All your ancestors don't play with that drum. Get stuff done. Drums, bells, sounds, tones, frequencies. But yeah, 35. They be hitting. We talking about chosen ones, baby. 15, 24, 24, 35 for this YouTube content right here. I'm gonna make sure I put that in here when I'm posting the video. But y'all already know. Speak your truth. Speak your peace. Live your life how it ought to be. Ashe.